Do not set goals until you have completed this. Hi, my name is Justin and welcome to this monthly message. I would like to share with you the most biggest mistake when people make when setting goals. Right now, the new year is nearby and everybody is excited for the new year. And most of the time, we jump into this mistake of setting goals without doing a review or a reflection, or maybe even you can call it a retrospective. Now, why is this very important before you start setting your goals? There are few reasons why. One is we need to do a review because review teaches lessons that we need to learn. Every year has a lesson to offer. And as human beings, we learn through mistakes. Experiment is basically mistakes. We experiment on a certain theory and we find out, we refine the theory until we learn from it. Same goes in life. We have mistakes that we have made or some things that we need to learn. And this is how we learn through it, where we look back and review and reflect upon it. And sometimes it's just gaining wisdom. You might have knowledge, but applied knowledge is where wisdom is. And you can gain wisdom by looking back at your past experience and learning the insights. That's where you get wisdom. That's the second reason. The third reason why you need to review is because we are creatures of patterns. We all are creatures of patterns. We have patterns for getting triggered. We have patterns to be happy. We have patterns, in another word, we can call it habits. Most of our life are run by our habits. As a famous saying goes, first we design our habits and our habit creates us. So what are your habits? And sometimes you may not know the unconscious habits. And the way that you review your habits is by just writing it down, reflecting it down. And when you write down and reflect down, it becomes more obvious for you to design the patterns that you want in your life. Because we are creatures of patterns. So these are three main reasons why you need to review. In order for you to do the review, I have compiled 24 questions that you can download in the link below or somewhere here. These questions will help you to have a comprehensive or basically a review of all your area of your life. And you will be able to understand yourself a little bit more, and then you are ready for the next step on setting your goals. So the next obvious question is, why should I set goals? Why do I need goals before I start the year? That's a common question that I used to get. So here's the thing. We need to set goals because we are also goal-oriented mechanism. We have a servo mechanism inside of us where we set our mind, or when we have a dream, a thought, we are able to create it into a reality. The saying goes that everything is created twice. This table or the chair that I'm sitting on is created in someone's mind first before it was created into a reality. So in order for you to have a better year next year, you need to design your year. And then design your year, so that's when goal comes into place. We might have so many wonderful dreams or ideas, but some of the ideas doesn't get manifested or doesn't get to be realized. Why is that? There are two key reasons why. One is we are either not committed enough and we don't have the purpose to drive us. So when you have goals and you have really burning desire and purpose towards going for it, that is your rocket fuel to achieving your goal. And the other reason why we should set goal is because we have a system inside of us that can reverse engineer anything. What I mean by reverse engineer is that when we have a goal to reach, maybe to reach Penang at 7 a.m., we work backwards. We reverse engineer. Okay, in order for me to reach Penang, what do I need to do? What time I need to leave? That's what I mean by reverse engineering. We work ourselves backwards from our destination. So imagine if you are clear on what you want to accomplish next year, then you can work yourself backwards, reverse engineer yourself towards that goal. And that's why goals are important. You are able to design what you want for your life. The best way to create your life is to design it. Go create it with the universe or God, whatever you want to call it. So these are three main reasons why you should set goals for next year. And when I was reflecting on this year, in my life and the goals that I wanted to achieve and the goals that I did not achieve, I began to understand human nature has these two important qualities: anticipation and preparedness. Our body anticipate and get ready for it. Let me share you an example. My wife recently just delivered, and throughout her pregnancy, I noticed changes in her body and changes in how her body starts to prepare for receiving the baby. The human body is so unique that before the baby arrives, there is already milk, abundant milk for the baby. The body has prepared the milk. And this is what I mean. We need to, before we start this year, before we start next year, we need to anticipate and get prepared. Anticipate what are the things that we need to or we want to accomplish, and start getting prepared. Because opportunity only comes for the person who are prepared to accept it or prepared to grab it. So this is my message for you. Start reviewing your year, and once you have completed the review, set goals. Get prepared for it to embrace the opportunities for next year. And I'll see you in the next video.